Hi, I'm Tom Lu. Today I'm in Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs is located in the central eastern Colorado. The landscape of Colorado is dominated by the southern part of the Rocky Mountains. Colorado Springs is nestled at the east foot of Pikes Peak. Rising 14,000 feet, Pikes Peak is one of the highest peaks of the Rocky Mountains. One of the popular things to do is to drive to the summit of Pikes Peak. Today, I'm going to drive to the summit to see the views from there. Pikes Peak is an ancient geological wonder, indigenous sacred site, and a tourist attraction. It is a National Historic Landmark, part of a national forest, and a research laboratory. From foothills to summit, this mountain peak is filled with history, wildlife, and adventure. Pikes Peak is known as America's mountain, and today you become part of its story. Pikes Peak is one of Colorado's 54 14ers, mountains more than 14,000 feet above sea level. It's part of the Front Range, the easternmost section of the Rocky Mountains. This dramatic range stretches for about 300 miles through Colorado and Wyoming. Made up of granite with a reddish-pink hue, Pikes Peak was forged over billions of years of geological change. The peak's granite is around 1.8 billion years old. About 70 million years ago, tectonic movements began to fold and deform the Earth's crust. This was the beginning of the Rocky Mountains. These movements created tremendous pressure, pushing the ancient granite upward to form Pikes Peak. Over time, alpine glaciers created valleys and sculpted the mountain's face. Wind, rain, ice, and snow continue to shape the peak's contours today. Pikes Peak is a mountain of many names. Before the arrival of European American explorers, the eastern foothills of the Rocky Mountains were inhabited by Arapaho, Cheyenne, and Ute peoples. When the Ute people arrived in Colorado about 500 AD, they called Pikes Peak Sun Mountain, and made ascents long before attempts by U.S. explorers. Pawnee people called it where the heavens touch the earth. The peak is named for Lieutenant Zebulon Montgomery Pike, who attempted to climb the mountain in 1806. Pikes Peak gained fame as a national landmark in the 1800s, when thousands of settlers and explorers crossed North America's Great Plains to explore the West, to find gold or begin a new life. The 19-mile Pikes Peak Highway is a challenging road to drive. There are 157 sharp turns, U-turns, S-turns, and there are sections of the road where you have to drive on the edge of a sheer cliff. Tesla FSD seems to handle the drive quite well. Constructed in 1915, Pikes Peak Highway is a scenic toll road in Colorado that leads to the summit of Pikes Peak, one of the most famous mountains in the United States. The highway is renowned for its breathtaking views, steep climbs, and a unique high-altitude experience. Pikes Peak is home to 4 distinctive life zones, each characterized by unique vegetation, wildlife, and environmental conditions. As you drive up through Pikes Peak Highway, you will experience the gradual transition of these zones due to the changes in elevation, temperature, and oxygen levels. Each life zone offers a unique perspective on the mountain's natural beauty and biodiversity. At the foothills zone, 6,000 to 7,500 feet, the climate is warm and dry. You will see ponderosa pine, juniper, gamble oak, and grasses. The montane zone at 8,000 to 10,000 feet is cooler and wetter, and covered by dense forests, which contain Douglas fir, aspen, and a lodgepole pine. The subalpine zone is at 10,000 to 12,000 feet, where forests become sparser with increasing elevation and colder temperatures. Growing season is short. The vegetation includes Engelmann spruce, subalpine fir, and a Bristol cone pine. The alpine zone is above 12,000 feet, where the tundra-like environment is harsh with strong wind and low oxygen. No trees can be seen due to the extreme conditions. You will see hardy plants like mosses, lichens, and alpine wildflowers. At 14,115 feet, the summit of Pikes Peak is cold and windy. The weather is unpredictable, and the air is thin. Every year in Colorado, between September and October, the tree leaves will change color from green to golden yellow, a phenomenon known as Colorado's fall foliage, and as a beautiful display of colorful nature. Many trees in Colorado change color in the fall, including aspens, oaks, maples, and dogwoods. Aspen is the most iconic tree in Colorado's fall foliage. The change of color of aspen trees can be explained by science. During spring and summer, chlorophyll, the green pigment in leaves, is abundant and responsible for photosynthesis, the process of converting sunlight into energy. Chlorophyll masks other pigments present in the leaf. As days become shorter and the temperatures cool in the fall, the tree prepares for winter by slowing down photosynthesis. The chlorophyll breaks down and is reabsorbed by the tree, revealing the underlying pigments. The bark of aspen trees is smooth and white to light gray with black scars and knots. Leaves are rounded with serrated edges. They shimmer and quake in the wind due to flattened stems, giving the name quaking aspen. In the southern Rocky Mountains, aspens typically start changing color in September, with peak colors in mid-month and into early October. Their leaves turn vibrant shades of yellow, orange, and occasionally red. They thrive at higher elevations, typically between 6,500 and 11,500 feet. Aspens are a life-supporting species, supporting diverse wildlife, including birds, deer, and elk. Their groves improve soil health and provide habitats for a variety of organisms. With their golden yellow leaves against the majestic mountain backdrop, aspen trees are not only beautiful, but also deeply connected to Colorado's landscape and ecology. Crystal Reservoir is a stunning alpine lake located at the base of Pikes Peak. Situated along the Pikes Peak Highway, it offers breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains and is a popular spot for visitors heading to the summit of Pikes Peak. The deep blue water of Crystal Reservoir reflects the majestic Pikes Peak and the surrounding landscapes, providing excellent opportunities for photography. Colorado Springs is almost a desert, which receives less than 10 inches of rain per year. With little rainfall and no river or large natural lakes in the area, communities in Colorado Springs look to the Colorado Mountains for water. Snow falls thickly during winter and spring, providing a pristine water supply to Front Range cities. To secure clean mountain water, in 1935, the Crystal Dam was built, storing 1.1 billion gallons of Blue River water in the Crystal Reservoir. Today, the reservoir is a favorite stop for those driving the Pikes Peak Highway, offering a chance to take in the natural beauty and stretch their legs before continuing the journey up the mountain. In 1893, an English professor from Wesley College named Catherine Lee Bates came to teach in Colorado Springs. When she was visiting Pikes Peak, she was so enchanted by its natural beauty that she wrote a poem, America, which later became the lyrics of the famous song, America the Beautiful.